this 1.2 sol would just now be worth over 250 sol, whatever. So this strategy really works, guys. Yes guys, welcome back to the channel, Thomas here, and in today's video I will show you the filters on Axiom so you don't miss any of the upcoming 100x meme coins. Let's get right into it. Okay guys, so as we are now somewhere in the middle of the bull run, there is a lot of Solana runners that are doing insanely well, and we need to be really organized and focused on what we are looking for. So we need to stop wasting our Solanas for meme coins that are just pump and dumps with somebody random just tweeting about anything. Literally, there are thousands of meme coins that will not perform well, but with these filters we will be able to identify them, and based on our protocols and strategies we should be able to identify the next runner. So let's get right into it and analyze the previous runners and what they have in common. So I have selected few coins that perform really well, went to multi-million market caps, and let's just analyze what they have in common now, just to see if there are some patterns that we can follow. So some of these coins are literally just few days old and even hours, and some of them were launched within the last month. So I have selected a Lizard, which is supposedly to be a TikTok meme coin, and it was launched just 8 days ago, and it went as high as 14 million market cap, and it was launched on Bonk, as you can see here on Bonk, and within few days it just went bananas to 15 million. So as we can see here, some of the smart wallets that I follow has been trading it even before migration, but all of them sold at 100k market cap. I highly doubt that they even kept some moonbacks, and this is not the strategy. We want to keep moonback, we want to analyze the token that has the potential to hit 100x or even 1000x, because these coins, they start at 5k market cap and go to multi-million market caps. So we are literally talking about 1000x, 2000xers here. And for example, with Lizard, it migrated literally within a few minutes after the launch. Let's say 5 minutes after the launch, it was already within the migrated section on Axiom, and we were able to get a second entry at 30k after the initial pump, which went to 130k. And in the common of these coins, there is the narrative that the developer is not a pump and dumper. These developers, they usually buy and sell within the first 2, 3 or 10 seconds, which is okay, but we want to see the developer has created only one token if it's a new meme that will probably run, because we want to have the developer dedicated to run the community on Twitter. So what I would always do, I would always check if the upcoming meme coin has some kind of Twitter community or Twitter account or even website, and then if it just matches these metrics that the developer has created, only few tokens, just like 1 or 2 is okay. Sometimes they try to launch it twice because the first attempt didn't go well and nobody noticed, since there were so many newly created tokens at that moment. So they can launch it for a second time and just wait if it gets some more traction. Let's move on to the next one, which was launched few days ago, literally 1 day and 19 hours ago, and it's called Boss. It went bananas with the market cap hitting 20 millions, and it was launched literally not even 2 days ago. And the same thing that happened with Lizard, it was launched on a Bonk, and there was even a long time of period of time where there were literally hour and a half when it was created and after it migrated. So there was a plenty of time to find this gem and just hodl. just do a nice 3 or 4 XR and take your initials out with some profits and keep the moonbacks, because if you were able to buy it here at, let's say, 30-50k market cap, you would do double here or triple here after the migration, and you could have taken like 60% of your back out, or maybe even like 40, just to take your initials out with some small profit. And then, yeah, it may look like it's dying, but sometimes these runners, if they have really mimical potential, they will run to millions within a few days or hours. So let's just scroll a little bit higher on the chart, and we can see that this was a slow cook kind of. You can even buy here at 500k market cap, and that's why I would suggest you this strategy during these launches. The strategy I'm using is just to follow the final stretch section, this one in the middle, and the migrated one. I will shortly show you the filters that I use, but we just need to, before I do that, we just need to get like the feel of the meme coins, just to really find out what's so funny on them and what can run to multi-million market caps. So either it could be somebody famous like Donald Trump or Elon Musk posting something on Twitter and people just tokenize it, or there is already created meme that runs on TikTok, Instagram, or X, or maybe even Reddit, that was not tokenized yet, and there are some people, or the community is basically naturally growing. We want to find these gems and just to really be early. Or there is another option, just a newly created meme that has the potential that will go viral. And that's what happened with Boss right here, since it's just this guy on Ibiza doing some random dance, and he got so popular that all these crazy brands on Twitter was sharing his video of dancing and images. So we need to really focus on these, and these filters will help us with that. Okay, so we can for sure avoid this new pair section. So there is so much tokens being created and it's very messy. We got to focus on the final stretch and migrated section. On the final stretch, we are looking for tokens that has some kind of traders. So I would say minimum of 12 holders, just to identify there is some activity on the coin. The maximum length of the token being live, I put it to 35 minutes. We can even do 45, but I would not put it longer than 1 hour, since if you are spending some time on the trenches, you will find the token earlier, and this metrics keeps this middle section much cleaner. And we don't want to see tokens where the developer holding more than 20% of the total supply. After that, we move to the metrics, and we want to see tokens that has market cap of minimum 12,000. And that's about it. Yeah, we also want to see tokens that have at least one social. And we have selected all these protocols to see all the new launches. I believe Pump Fund, they are doing some new rewards for creators, so most of the volume is moving back to Pump Fund from Bonk. And now let's move to the migrated section here on the right side. The filters are pretty simple. We want to only see tokens that are not rugs and that have all at least 100 holders. So the minimum holder count 100, and that's about it. We can maybe even put some volume in the metrics. So let's do minimum of 40k. That should avoid some of these scammer coins that were only migrated with one wallet buy-in and there is no volume. So now what we got to focus on is just keep an eye on these, and the younger they are, the better opportunity is that we are super early. We just need to scan through the Twitter, see if the community is active. If it makes sense, we just open the chart, put it to 1 second chart, see if any of the smart wallets are buying, and see if the developer has been created a lot of tokens. So in this case, he has been a pretty active developer. He launched already 540 coins and only one of them migrated. So this is not a good sign. We can maybe make few percentages here and there, but that's not what we are looking for here. We are looking for strong narrative memes, and this is not the one. On the right side, on the migrated section, we will be scanning all of these coins that just migrated. So we need to open it up, just scan through the community, check the holders, check the developer, how many coins he created. So he has been focused to build this community. He launched it 42 minutes ago. It was not successful, it didn't get any traction, and he tried it again 9 minutes ago and it got migrated. And if we were early, which with our filters in the middle section, we would find this coin and we could identify that this is the potential runner, and it's proven that it is. So it's already 115k market cap, and we should have been early if we were focused on this one. If we go back to the post section, we just need to really focus on the last few hours, what has migrated and what has the potential to really run. We can see here 2 hours ago token with 2 get with hat was migrated, and we can put the chart to, let's say, 15 seconds so we see more of the chart here. And as you can see, this is the prime example why we need to focus on the migrated section even if the tokens looks dead, since this one migrated pretty early after 10 minutes of being live, and after the migration it went from the 90k market cap down to 20, and whoever bought here is just like banking mad coin. Whoever bought here after the migration, they are banking 20, 30, 50 xers now, and it was just about to really identify if the developer is dedicated, if he tries to do something good. And as you can see here on this example, it was launched on BEX. So let's just analyze that. Who is he giving the royalties to? He's giving the royalties to this account, and for whatever reason it has been booming ever since. So you really just need to focus on the migrated section and just scan every single token, because there are hidden runners that migrates, dump hard, and then they pump even harder and goes to the millions. As you can see here on Bark, I have been trading Bark yesterday, and it was not like the best way of proving that this video makes sense, because if I literally stick to my plan, buy, sell something in profits and keep a moonback, I would hit 100x. Let me log into my main trading account on Axiom so I can show you. This coin is literally what I have been talking about in this video. As you can see, the Bark coin, it was posted by somebody who did a research on a Truth Social, and the new Truth Social AI just went live, basically version of Grok, and the Bark coin is the name of the ticker that was mentioned there. And as you can see here, my current average basis entry is 20k market cap, and it's because I was spending a lot of time here on the final stretch and I was able to find this gem early. It just went to 4.4 million market cap, and it would be over 240x for me if I was about to hodl at least the 20% of my bag. As you can see, I have bought with 1 sol and I have sold for 145% of profits, but I could have just sold, let's say, half of it and just keep 1.2 sol as a moon bag. I would take some profits, be safe. If it goes to 0, it would go to 0, that's completely fine. But then this 1.2 sol would just now be worth over 250 sol, whatever. So this strategy really works, guys. You just need to really be patient and spend your time on the final stretch. Just wait if it gets migrated and take some profits accordingly. Keep a moonback. Always keep a moonback if you hit a runner. But you can still just get a nice entry here as well if you really focus on the migrated section, because this is really a mimical shit that was posted by Trump through social media, and this was a huge potential. I don't know what I was doing. I was just not paying enough focus. But this is really painful to see that you have the entry of 20k and it's been now traded at 4 million. So guys, this is just the real proof that this strategy works, and you really need to be dedicated, spend a lot of hours on the Axiom middle section and migrated section, and just really do your due diligence. And if you were not early, just scan the migrated section and wait if the community is growing, if it's really enough funny to get more traction, and you will find these runners. Okay guys, I'm getting close to the end of this video, so let's make a summary of what really you need to do to find these runners. I would suggest you to go to the rapidlaunch.io. I will give you the link in the description under this video, because you need to use a referral link to log in with your Discord and or Twitter account. Once you are there, you got the free and fastest Twitter tracker out there, and you can even create your custom settings within the feed, and you can just choose the Twitter accounts that you really think they have a potential to create a meme, and you can customize it here. You can even launch your tokens. If you are about to really deploy tokens, you can just simply click here and you can fill the name and the symbol and just launch your own memes. But I strictly use this to really find the new narratives and what's popular on Twitter. Number 2 of the summary would be to really set up the filters and spend a lot of time on the final stretch and migrated section. Really do the due diligence, find the runners and identify if it's mimical enough to run to multi-million market caps. And if you are new to meme coin trading, you can use my referral link to Axiom and you will get 10% discount on the fees. So you will find it down below under this video. Since I'm here on the topic of Axiom, I highly suggest you to import smart money wallets to your wallet tracker, just to identify, not copy trade them, but identify what they are trading, and they barely miss a runner. So if there is multiple of these smart wallets trading one coin, you can just simply click on it and check if it's pumping, what is it about, and if it's worth your time to do your research. And if you don't have these addresses, just comment down below address and I will send it to you. Lastly, from this summary, I would suggest you to join some private groups with trenchers inside that will help you to kinda stay focused, and they also keep on sharing really good calls. So as you can see here on the CoinSense Discord, there is multiple guys very active and they are trenching actively, and they are given here information on new launches as well. So let's say, for example, here Andre Silver, he posted the boss guy, the boss meme here in this chat at 1.3 million, and it already 17x, guys. So it's really about the vibe and the community you are in, but there is a lot of alpha in these private chats, and CoinSense is a prime example of that. And you can also find the Discord invite to the CoinSense Discord under this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope I have shared some valuable stuff for you, and hopefully with this strategy we all can find some next runners that will bring us the 100xers and even more. So just don't blindly gamble, do your due diligence, spend some time in the trenches, even without investing. Just try to like feel the market, and this strategy will be beneficial, I'm pretty sure. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you in the next one.